I am not where I thought I would be in life. Not financially, not emotionally, not stability wise. And the hardest part is not the struggle, it's explaining it to myself. Because I really tried, I sacrificed, I showed up, yet here I am. If you ever felt delayed in life, this conversation I'm about to share is for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Elizabeth Wambua. Karibu sana, feel at home. On this channel, I talk about reality of life, single parenting, how to thrive in life even when you don't have connections. Because for me, I am a perfect example of someone thriving in the towns without anyone to support me, without any connections. And guys, if you have been looking for a channel or a space like this, maybe where you want someone to talk to you, or you feel like something you are going through, you are going it alone. No, you are not alone. And if now you get to see this channel, feel at home. Umefika home, stop scrolling and sit there because you are already at home. So, this conversation for today is not a motivation video that maybe is meant to hype someone for like 2 or 3 minutes. No, it's about people who are feeling delayed in life. Because honestly, this is something that people have been struggling with. Not only me, I know there are some other people out there who maybe are going through the same but they can't talk it out. So, if you are out there and you feel delayed, you feel like what I had planned to be or whom I planned to be at this particular age, it is not what I am becoming, or maybe I have not done anything I had promised myself at a younger age. Maybe I said when I will turn this particular age, I'll be this and that, and maybe the things haven't happened up to now. You are not alone. We are so many, and today I just want to talk to such people. I want to encourage someone out there, and I want also to talk to those feeling like that, so that you can understand you are not alone in this journey. You kindly stick around until the end, because I know at the end of the video you are going to learn something or two. In life, everyone has their own goals. And for me, when I was growing up, while I was a young girl, I had a clear picture of myself, of my life, and how it will look like at a particular age. I thought maybe at this age, I will not be struggling anymore. I will be financially stable. I will be less stressed about money. I will be more confident about life. I thought adulthood meant having answers. Answers like for the things that I have been asking myself, why is something happening like this and that? I thought at this age I will be having clear answers about such questions. But no one told me this. Adulthood often carries a lot of responsibilities while you are still confused, while you are still growing up, especially when things are not aligning the way you wished or the way you planned them to be. You are expected to know what you are doing even when you are still learning. That is adulthood. For you out there, at whatever age you are right now, I know you have your own plans, or maybe you had your own plans. I think I'm making sense on this. Everyone has their own plans. Like you are saying, at this particular age, I need to be having this and that. I need to own this and that. Maybe I need to do this and that to my family. Those dreams are the things that I'm talking about here. And admitting that you are confused or you are still learning at a particular age is something that hurts so much, because you look at yourself and you are like, at this age, I am not supposed to be living the type of life I am living right now. But again, what do? We keep going. You can't die because of that. You can't like give up. We continue dreaming no matter the age. At some point, your efforts don't match the results. It is the time that you feel like now I am going to give up, because you didn't maybe waste any time. You tried, you showed up even when you were tired, you stayed consistent. If it is content creation, you were there creating content almost every day, and nothing is changing. Your channel maybe is not growing. If it is business, I am showing up every day and nothing I am getting at the end of the day. As a human being, I think you can feel like you want to give up. But guys, never give up. Continue trying, no matter what. Continue showing up. Even when you feel like giving up, just tell your mind, no, I'm not giving up. Let me wake up. Let me try again the next day. When you try these things and yet the results doesn't reflect your efforts, it is so heartbreaking. I know, as I have said, I have been through these things, and that's why I'm confident when I'm talking about this. I have been through them, and maybe even now I'm going through the same, but I am here to encourage someone out there. You are not alone. And sometimes these things can slowly break your spirit of continuing going. You are a human being and you are allowed to feel like that. So you start asking yourself a lot of questions. What's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? Why does it seem slowly for me, or maybe it looks easier for some people, but for me it seems to be so hard. Hakuna kitu yani ya kukupush, hakuna shortcuts, and you have to keep showing up. It is not easy, guys. It is never easy, and I hope if you are going through this and you are watching me, you can relate with this one clearly. Let's talk about comparison, the quiet thief. You open like something like social media and you find people of your age, friends, people whom you started with them, posting things, and you feel like I am being left behind. They are starting maybe new businesses, they are getting promoted at maybe the workplaces, they are traveling, they are building and buying new houses, and you are like, wow, what happened to me? Why am I not moving? We were together with these people. We started together, maybe at the same place. What's wrong with me? What is it that I am not doing correctly? Such questions must come to your mind when something like that happens. Let me tell you guys, we always tell ourselves that you should not compare yourself with other people. That is true. That is the fact. But again, as human beings, for example, maybe we started a business together at the same time, maybe, or maybe we are at the same place. We know each other clearly very well, because you are starting something, you must have been motivated from somewhere. You must be getting someone you are learning from, and you look up to them. For example, again, let me talk about this business thing. You watch people online thriving in businesses, and you are like, one day I want to be like so and so. You try your own business and things doesn't move the way you expected them to move. As a human being, you have to ask yourself, why is so and so moving and for me I am not moving? You are not just comparing yourself. You are allowed to feel like that because you are a human being, and when you are starting that thing, you are looking up on someone. So for me, I normally say that I am not comparing myself with anyone because our journeys are different. Maybe there are some things they are doing and they can't tell you. Whatever you are doing, it is what you are doing because it is what you know at the moment. So it is at this point you find yourself comparing yourself with those people, and the most painful part is that you are just wishing them well. Genuinely, you are happy for them, especially for me. I am that one person who is always wishing people well. Even if you are doing better than me, I don't have like anything bad against you because you are doing well. You are someone I know. If I can support you, I will always support you, and I am happy when someone is winning. So, but inside your heart, you are hurting. You are like, man, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And that thing, I'm telling you, it is the silent pain that is so heavy and kills one's dreams slowly and slowly. You find people, maybe someone was doing something and at some point they stopped doing it. Maybe it was content creation and you're like so and so. At the end of the day, you have your own fans. This is one thing I know for sure. You have some people who like you. So sometimes you might decide to disappear. Even if it was a business, maybe you were selling some shoes somewhere, and you had that one customer who was there for you, who was always promoting you. Now when you give up, they are like, so and so, we can't see them. They used to sell for us maybe shoes, dresses, and so on. But now we can no longer see them. Let me tell you guys, don't give up. Never give up. We are growing, no matter how old you are. We are still children, we are still dreaming, and we are still fighting this thing. We have to go for what we want to do. There is something called gratitude and disappointment. These two things, they coexist. People think that if you are grateful, you are not allowed to be disappointed. That is not true. You can thank God for life and still feel like life has delayed you. Same as the way you can love your child deeply, very much you love them, but you still feel overwhelmed. You don't want to show them that part of you that is feeling so much overwhelmed. You just want to show them the positive part. Can't you even tell yourself, at least I am alive, and still you are feeling empty? You understand that feeling of, okay, I am showing up, I am just laughing with people, but they don't know what's happening deep inside me. But again, as I always tell you, you are not there to share everything with people. You feel like you are so empty inside you, but at least you are grateful for this life. Gratitude does not cancel pain. This is one thing you should know. You are not ungrateful, you are just human being. Sometimes, no matter how much you try, Responsibilities can steal your time. This depends with where you are coming from. No matter how much you had promised yourself, at some point there are some things that are you give them like their first priorities. For example, you come from the village, you had your parents, and you know where you left them. You know the situation back there home, and when you come maybe in these towns and to make it in life, you want the first person you want to make proud is your parent. Maybe the background is not well. You need to make things well. You need like if it is a house, you need to build a nice house for them. You give them like you give them a better life. By doing this, you will have denied yourself some luxuries. You have to do that because at the end of the day, no matter how much money you have, money will never be enough. So you can't compare yourself with someone whom their parents had everything figured out. So when you are working for yourself and you don't have those responsibilities like for supporting your parents or your family. If you support them, you are supporting them at your will, but it is not like a responsibility. They are already good. With whatever they have, they are doing good in life. So it's like they don't need your money. They are telling you go out there and build yourself. That kind of a person, you will never compare yourself with such people. Some are building their families, yes. When you came here, you have to build your family because you know how you left it life. And for those of you who had everything figured out, now they don't have any problem with that. They have to build their lives. So you can never be the same. Sometimes you find yourself carrying the responsibilities that you didn't choose or you didn't even sign up for. But at the end of the day, you are like, I was born, this is my parents, and they have to live a better life. You have to be there for them. While others were exploring life, you were only surviving, and survival mode doesn't leave space for dreams. Sometimes they can even shut your dreams down. So if you feel like you are behind, your dreams are delayed, ask yourself this question: you really late or you were holding things together? Let's talk about the shame of feeling behind. This is something that people don't want to say it loud. It is embarrassing as a human being or maybe as an adult to say you are still trying or you are still dreaming simply because you are at a certain age in your life. That is something you don't need to feel like that. You feel like confusion is not allowed because maybe you are at your 25, 27, 30. You feel like you should not be confused at this age. You feel pressured to explain your life to people, and when you start feeling like that, you start avoiding conversations in life. Some conversations that are important, some conversations that you should be sharing with people, you feel like you don't want to talk about anything in life with people. That thing alone can suppress you down. But let me tell you one thing: feeling behind in life doesn't mean that you failed. It means that your journey was heavy and you are still trying. Let's be honest on this point. If you are living in these towns, life will not pause because of your emotions. Sometimes maybe you are feeling overwhelmed and the bills are waiting for you. They are not going to wait for you simply because you are going through something, simply because you are overwhelmed. No, rent doesn't wait for you. You have to do so. Bills don't care. Food prices don't care. Don't slow down just because of you. Maybe it might be hard for yourself, but for other people it is normal. So even when you feel like you are tired, you are mentally exhausted, you are still expected to wake up and show up. You have to hustle because at the end of the day you need to pay bills, you need to buy food, you need to buy everything. You need also a better life. That pressure alone can make you feel like life is passing by you. Like you feel things are just passing around you and you are like staying in one situation, one position, nothing is moving. Even yourself, you can't be able to move because of the situations, because of the life, because of the emotions you are going through. But surviving in the towns, especially in Nairobi, alone, just surviving with no connection, it means strength. And so, as I have told you guys, this is something I have been through, and throughout everything, for me, I have learned to be positive, to take things positive so that I have peace that I need. At some point you find yourself at a certain age in your life, you find that you need peace more than anything in your life. So for me, in every challenge I go through, I take it positively no matter how hard it is. Now here is what I am learning slowly during this period of feeling like I am delayed. First thing, delayed doesn't mean denied. The second thing, restarting is not failure. The third thing, Being tired doesn't mean that you should quit. And the fourth one, success doesn't have a timeline. No matter the age, continue dreaming, continue working hard, continue pushing. Maybe success right now is peace. And maybe if it is what you need now, work for it. Maybe it's stability. It's okay, work for that stability. Maybe for now it's getting through even 1 month, 1 day, 1 week. Do that. After 1 month, after 1 week, be grateful because you have been through whatever you have been. It is only you who knows what you have been through, and you are thankful for that. And if you are out there watching me and feeling behind in life, you are not lazy, you are not weak, and you are not cursed. You know that feeling of, and some people even say it loudly, that my people in the village have cursed me, that's why my things are not moving. Hiyo kitu tu kwa akili yako kabisa. Like, you should never even give yourself a chance of thinking of such. You are someone who kept going even when life kept on taking from you. You matter, and your strength matters more. I am not where I thought I would be in life at this period of time, but I am still here, still standing, still trying, still showing up even when I am tired. And maybe that's enough for now. My story is not over. So if you enjoyed this video, kindly do the necessary, give it a like, comment, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Guys, continue subscribing, guys, and let's grow together. Let's remind each other that being delayed, it doesn't mean that you are being defeated. I will see you on my next video.